I've just been in awe getting to work with him, and I'm so proud of the things that he's overcome and what he has been able to accomplish.
Ekhardt hasn't had an easy path since he has been here.
I've never seen somebody with so much grit and perseverance.
I knew he was going to be a champion the day that I met him.
My name is Ekhardt Vanderwaal. I'm a pole vaulter here at Idaho State, and I'm originally from Pocatello, South Africa. I was recruited by a school down in Missouri, and on my way there, the coach informed me that he's done, which created a big conundrum because they didn't have a pole vault coach, and it was not the best experience ever. I had a lot of injuries there, and then after a debate, they allowed me to get on the transfer portal, where I was picked up by the University of Minnesota. I had a great time there, was adapting good when we suddenly got a call that said they're cutting the men's track and field team, and I recommend that we all find a new place to go. With that happening, COVID was happening as well. I think it took me almost 3 years to get back home to see my family. There was a conversation I had with my dad where I just thought, I'm done. I'm just gonna call it quits, go back home, start a normal job. It felt like my collegiate career in the US is just a mistake. It was just a struggle. Everywhere I go, it's bad news on bad news on bad news. It's just, I can't catch a break. And at that point, my dad told me there's no space for me in South Africa at the moment because my mom and dad just got divorced, and it was very brutal, very hard fighting. Neither of them had the financial support to help me. So I had no other choice but to try one more time. And with that happening, transferring out to a new place, new support system, new everything, not having any system at all here, fell into like deep depression where I was diagnosed by doctors.
He came in as a transfer student athlete last fall, didn't do so well, and then over the spring he was ineligible to compete.
He has had to continually stay in the game. That hasn't been easy.
The fight from there was just trying to get back to where I was, the person that I was.
When he became ineligible, instead of like backing down and just being sad about it, he just took it head on.
Even when he was going through some of the challenges and things that he's had throughout his time here, for the most part, like he would show up and just try and get what's done on the sheet, even though there were other things that were weighing on him.
If you give him a task, he's going to do it, and he's going to go above and beyond. And then he's going to ask what else he can do.
It took about a year for me just to get comfortable again, start trusting the coaching staff, start trusting the people here. And
one thing I think that he does really well is he communicates and reaches out for help when he needs it. He stays the course. I mean, we've had a lot of hard conversations about not giving up when things get tough, and I think that takes a lot of strength.
The people that are in my life right now caused me to be where I am, what I've achieved this year, because without them, I would most likely not be here today, standing and having this interview.
And I think our conference championship was, that was just a nice way to finish off the year, and he's got more, but it's just been so much fun for me to get to work with him and get to know him.
To hear them say that he was going to be the Big Sky champion, it warmed my heart, and it reminded me of those days where he felt like he couldn't do anything else. To becoming a Big Sky champion is something that not a lot of people get to do, but he overcame it.
He just shares the hard things that he's been through to try to help other people.
In the end, it all benefited me, and the process sucked, but the rewards are pretty sweet right now. I will be graduating with a degree in marketing, degree in management, and 2 certificates. I feel like without the support system I had right now, with the people guiding me, leading me, helping me, I would have probably never ended up getting a degree and just ended up back in South Africa. A piece of advice that I would give myself, I would just say, stick to your morals, stick to your values, and talk when you need to. Like, don't crop it all up inside. Concentrate on what you think is right. It's okay to talk. It's okay to express yourself.